Freaks. It's Friday, January 27th, 2023. Coming up on the program today, beauty in the bathhouse. Plus, a very unfortunate time to butt dial 911. Porn, parties, and prostitutes. The 3 Ps outlawed in North Korea. And that's not the way a condom-wrapped banana goes inside of you. All coming up today. Distorted View Daily proudly presents another disturbing and maybe illegal phone sex advertisement.
Hello, my pets. I'm Mistress Danielle. I run a boarding school for naughty little whores. I teach them that you can never, ever tell a man no. During my home style, I love teaching my children how to play. That's right. My boys and my girls play with me and their dad. I taught them how to lick and fuck. They're bisexual. The twin girls love to suck Daddy's dick as well as Mommy's pussy. And Daddy loves fucking those little girls. Ooh, do you want to hear how we raised our children to be nice little fuck toys? Why don't you call me? I'll be glad to share my stories with you. After all, family incest is the best, don't you agree?
It's the Distorted View Show with Tim Henson.
Don't get AIDS.
Oh, it's shit all over your face, baby. That's the best way to do it.
Are you on the internet? Isn't that for techno geeks with spreadsheets?
Yes, here I am. Hey, freaks, how you doing? Tim back here with you finally for the real brand new episode of Distorted View Daily. Got a great show for you today. Posting it a bit late. That's why you heard a best of program earlier. There's no cause for alarm. I did not have to initiate my life alert. I'm having chest pain. I wonder how much money that dude got. He's in the Life Alert commercial for like a second. I'm having chest pain. That's it. That's a wrap. Cut him a check. Probably got paid a couple grand for that, right? I just love that, that woman who fell down. I've fallen and I can't get up. That was such an iconic line in a commercial that Life Alert trademarked that phrase, and they can't escape it. So even though that commercial aired in the 1980s, even now in 2023, if you see a commercial for Life Alert, there's like a new old person who says, I've fallen and I can't get up. It's really like their slogan, their whole brand identity. Although I have to say, in all of the new commercials, the I've fallen and I can't get up might as well be phoned the fuck in by these actresses. I don't know what they're trying to do. I know they don't want to just copy the original. They want to make it their own, but God, they need to get some better actresses.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Bad acting. I don't believe for a second you fell. I think you're trying to commit insurance fraud or something. What kind of scam you trying to pull, Grandma?
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Leave her ass on the floor. She's faking.
Don't worry. Help is on the way.
Don't you dare call the ambulance. You call the police. I want this investigated. If you want me to call the ambulance, you're going to have to be a little more convincing. Now, let's try it again. What's your emergency? I have fallen and I cannot get up. There's no despair in your voice. Although, let me just tell you, the actor who's playing the dispatcher, he's no good either. While I don't believe that the old lady has really fallen down and she can't get up, I also don't believe that he's going to send someone to help.
Don't worry. Help is on the way.
If I was the person having an emergency and I heard that, I'd be like, are you being sarcastic? I'm having a real problem here. Don't be a jerk. I wasn't expecting to get on a whole Life Alert thing here, but it's just infuriating. That being said, the original commercials had their own problems. First of all, let me just play you the OG I've fallen and I can't get up. Now you can compare that lifeless performance you just heard to this.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
I can't get up. Like, there's some distress in that voice. I just love the camera angle. The camera's like on the floor. Woman's on the ground and her walker is turned over. This bitch has been through some stuff. It's supposed to, she apparently fell down in the bathroom, although she has carpeted floor in her bathroom, which is very strange. Also, you'd think that her walker wouldn't slip. In those earlier commercials, there's always like testimonials. Now, I don't know if these are real people who have been saved by Life Alert. My favorite testimonial is the woman who's just angry because she's got no one in her life. I'm stuck here with a goddamn machine around my neck. I gotta press a button. I got no one to call.
When you have a heart attack like I did, and there's no one there, Life Alert was there for me.
Yeah. See? Not like my ungrateful kids who just steal. They take from me is what they do. I'm not going to call them. They never call me. Unless they want something. You think they would drive me to my hospital appointments? No, of course not. They have kids. They have jobs. Meanwhile, I'm all alone, rotting in this senior living community. I think those Haitian nurses are poisoning my food. That's what gave me the heart attack. I don't know. She just seems a little bitter. Anyway, that's enough of Life Alert. Today, I was doing my UTARD rounds. This is where I look up subjects of Distorted View Daily that we haven't heard from recently, just to see if they've been producing any content I may have missed. Alexis K. Tyler was my first hit today. You know, she's funny. We featured her many, many years ago on the podcast when she was giving sex and relationship advice on a public access television show. Everything was about dick and nuts, quivering pussies and vagina power. I mean, it was right up my alley. I loved everything she did. But then, as her fame rose, she stepped away from what really made her popular, and then she started selling hair care products and stuff. She tried to turn Alexis K. Tyler into a cosmetics brand or something. She's still at it. I stopped featuring her when she started to go down that road. But then, last year or the year before, she started getting nutty again, trying to convince us that she could speak to the dead. That shit sucked me right back up into the Alexis K. Tyler world. Well, she's back in 2023 with her first video, and she's trying to sell hair care products again. I wasn't going to play this, but the video is only 15 seconds long, and I noticed something. See if you can guess what I picked out immediately.
It's 2023, and I have not done a video.
Right there. Did you hear it?
A video without the wig off.
Low battery smoke alarm. Got her. The bitch didn't stand a chance when Tim Henson, low battery smoke detective, is on the job. Patrolling the mean streets of YouTube. Always on the beat, looking for a trashy person's smoke alarm beep. You can't hide from me. Seriously, even if you have to buy a generic battery, they're like 99 cents. And then, you don't have to hear that beep every fucking 20 seconds. Doesn't it drive you crazy? Because it drives me crazy. And I only have to hear it for the length of your stupid videos. Don't you enjoy your sanity? If you don't do it for yourself, do it for the people who are watching your shitty videos. Thank you. This fall, crime fighting takes a backseat to stopping annoying sounds. Tim Henson, smoke alarm detective. On CBS. Now, Alexis K. Tyler is not the only UTARD I have an update on today. One of our most recent finds is back. Now, this is a classic good news, bad news situation. On one hand, I'm glad that I've got some new audio of this person to share with you. On the flip side, this poor man continues to be tortured by Emma Watson. We don't know exactly what's going on with this man, aside from, mental illness. After playing a few of his videos, though, we start to piece together what's going on. His feet are hurting. There's a pain in his foot that he attributes to Emma Watson, the actress, Hermione in the Harry Potter films, attributing pain to metaphysical or otherworldly sources. That seems to be pretty common among the mentally ill. I mean, I know Emma Watson is a real person, but, she's not mentally assaulting this guy's foot. Bob Hickman is another one of these guys. He's that dude who has all the writing on his van, and he dances around in his basement naked, talking about how God entered his body and is making his penis burn or something. That's not my Lord doing that to you. That's gonorrhea. Just go to the doctor. Get an STD test. You know how some of those STDs like syphilis can literally make you go insane? I think that's what's happening with Bob Hickman. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about Bob Hickman. We all want to know what's going on with Tamir, right?
So I went to sleep 15 minutes later than I was supposed to, because that piece of shit AI attacked my ankle when I was browsing Disney Plus.
Not a great advertisement for Disney Plus.
So I already went to sleep, and that piece of shit still stimulates my feet sharply and very disturbingly based on what numbers appear on the clock.
Cuckoo.
First, it stimulates my feet for the number 38, and then it stimulates my feet for the number 43.
Oh, my special numbers are 1134. When I was younger, you used to play around with the calculator and you could make words, right, by turning the calculator upside down, make the calculator spell boobs. The 3 was an E upside down, right? So I did, I spelled out hell using 1134. And then I thought in my head, I bet you people who see a digital clock at, 1134 a lot, they think that they're hellbound or something. And then wouldn't you know it, the rest of my life, to this very day, I seem to always look at the clock when it's 1134. I refuse to believe I'm going to hell. Don't laugh. I'm a good person. I can't wait, like when I die and your whole life flashes before your eyes, or, God or whoever it is, like just showing you your entire life. I have a lot I'm going to need to explain. Do we really have to listen to every episode of Distorted View Daily? I don't want to have to put God through that, right? Anyway, at some point, I changed it around in my head, and now I think that 11:30, when I look at the clock and it's 11:34, that's good luck. Satan's looking out for me. In reality, what it is, I probably look at the clock all the time, but I don't notice it because, numbers. Who cares, right? I just notice when it's 11:34 because that's what's, in my brain. I have this history with the number, so I just think I'm seeing it more. I hope that's the case. I hope God's not trying to tell me, tick tock, get ready for your trip down south. Okay, I'm sorry, Tamir. You were going on about AI and numbers, and I think Emma Watson.
Both are numbers that are of interest to me in improving my own health.
He's got an interesting kind of deep voice.
And I certainly don't want them to be associated with stupid Emma Watson. I will not meet with Emma Watson at 38, and I will not meet with Emma Watson at 43.
I'm guessing she is dying to meet Tamir.
I promise you, I will never meet with the cursed Emma Watson. Now, leave me alone!
Yeah, he was not a fan of the live-action Beauty and the Beast movie. Should I send Tamir a message asking if he would like to be the announcer for Distorted View Daily? He's got a pretty good voice. You are listening to the Distorted View Show. Now leave me alone. Emma, honey, seriously, back the fuck off. He's just not that into you. I do have one more Utard update. Devin Sweeney is back. You'll know him when you hear him.
I met this guy on the internet, and he took me to the gay bathhouse in Hamilton, and I got to suck lots of dicks, and I got fucked really good in the ass.
What a fairy tale. You're a Disney princess just like Emma Watson. Devin Sweeney starred in Beauty in the Bathhouse. I think that's going to be the title of my first romance novel.
I got fucked really good in the ass. Then after I went to the gay bathhouse with that random guy I met on the internet and hooked up with, he took me to McDonald's, and I got a cheeseburger and fries. Then he took me home and I sucked his dick some more in my apartment.
There are worse ways to spend a Saturday night. It's not exactly a love story you could relay back to your parents, but he sucked dick, got fucked, dude bought him a meal at McDonald's, and then he got to suck some more dick. As a card-carrying homosexual, I confidently ask you all, what else do you want in life? Good for you, Devin.
I'm never doing that again, bitches. Hell no, I'm never doing that again. Even though it was fun and I had a great time and I got turned on by a whole bunch of hot guys in their 30s and 40s. But it's not safe, because anything could happen. And thank God nothing bad happened to me when I did that back in 2018.
Okay, so this happened a few years ago. Devin is a lot wiser now.
Don't do that, bitches. Not safe. Because you never know who you're really meeting up with on the internet.
Says the man who was just blowing dudes willy-nilly, just indiscriminately at the bathhouse. Whoever presented a dick, whoever shoved a dick in his face, he sucked.
But thank God his picture matched his face. So I knew it was probably safe.
He could have paused you up.
My picture's on YouTube. That's the story of the time I went to the gay bathhouse in 2018 in June. Bye, bitches.
Well, that must have been a nice walk down memory lane for Devin. Thank you for sharing that with us. Great to see all of my Utards doing well today.
Leave me alone!
Okay, well, 2 out of 3 of the Utards are doing well. A decent percentage. Let's move on now. I've got a bunch of audio from a strange case involving a young man playing video games who accidentally butt dialed 911. Unfortunately for him and really authorities, he was not playing Candy Crush at the time of the 911 call. He wasn't playing Tetris, SimCity, nothing like that. He was playing Rainbow Six Siege. And the problem is the dispatcher over there at 911 answered, tried to get some information out of the caller. Instead, all he heard was a guy saying, "I killed a bunch of people." He didn't know he was on with 911. Like I said, he accidentally butt dialed, and he must have been talking to some of his teammates or friends on Xbox Live bragging about the kills. That resulted in about 20 police cars showing up in front of his house. "I killed a bunch of people. I shot them dead. Sniped them right in the back of the head. Can't wait to kill more. Got to get my kill count up." All right, so here is the 911 call, and then we'll play some body cam footage.
God, all we have to do is walk in there. And counting 911. At least 2 people. I'm still my gun. 911. All we gotta do is kill 2 people. All I gotta do is kill 2 people.
Right? He literally couldn't have lined up more perfect. 911. I just killed 2 people.
Just try to kill 2 people.
He's planning to kill 2 people. I'm just gonna kill 2 people. That's my limit today.
Just try to kill 2 people. 911. I don't know. Just try to. He's definitely not talking. Hello. I can't hear anything in the background other than just killed 2 people. And he's not, like, I hear him mumbling, but.
Certainly sounds like a gamer to me.
911, hello.
Yeah, I'll be with you in a minute. Busy killing 2 people right now. I don't know how many times I have to say it.
911, hello.
So the 911 operator disconnects the call, and then, because he has this kid's phone number, he tries to call the kid back to see if maybe he'll pick up. It goes right to voicemail.
Hey, Eli Kinder. The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time.
It's just suspicious enough for the police to go investigate. Hey,
Eli Kinder. The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time.
Of course. Clean out your fucking voicemail. It's probably all creditors leaving messages for him. Anyway, so the next video is courtesy of like a Ring doorbell or something at this kid's house pointed right at the driveway. And more importantly, police. The kid must have heard the sirens, the many, many sirens pulling up. And he walks out.
That was my bad. I was playing the game. And I got butt down the phone.
Okay.
That was my bad. What? No. It's only me home.
Okay. Valley, calm you. Keep walking to us.
All right.
Okay. Is everyone inside okay?
Nobody's inside. It's only me.
The audio isn't great there, but you can hear the kid say, look, I butt dialed. I was playing a game. Let's switch now to some body cam footage.
Show us your hands.
He's already killed 2.
Prior missing juvenile on a request.
Is everyone inside okay? Okay, bring him out.
This cop is burping right into his body camera.
Do you need EMS started?
This must have happened right after lunch.
I was playing Rainbow Six Siege inside.
Great advertisement for that game.
Say when you're on the phone accidentally.
I can't remember. I remember the 4-minute phone call.
What's your name, bud? Okay, you can relax. Okay, so this was just an accident. You called 911. Did you say you killed 2 people or something like that?
Rainbow Six Siege. I had my headset on.
Okay, how old are you?
17.
You're 17. Do you have a driver's license or no?
That's killing age here in America.
No.
Okay. Average school shooter's about 17, right?
Yeah, I can drive a license.
Where's your parents at?
I shot them. Those are the 2 people I shot dead.
Okay.
Thought that was obvious from the phone call.
No.
Just hold on a second, okay?
Do you care if we just check and make sure everybody's okay, nobody's in the house?
I just brought dogs away. I have 2 German Shepherds inside.
Perfect opportunity to hide bodies.
Okay.
The dogs are giving you good cover there.
We can do that real quick. Put them away.
Outside of the dogs, though.
I know this kid is 17 years old, and we're not supposed to body shame anymore, but he looks like a gamer, and by that I mean he has big floppy bitch tits.
With the juvenile son's father, Tracy. I've got a phone number.
That's not body shaming, right?
Elijah, like what's your last name, bud?
Cones.
Matthew.
Elijah Matthew?
Yeah.
That just sounds like a fake name, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm with you, cops. I'm suspicious, too.
And what's your date of birth?
Oh, that they censor. That's kind of odd, isn't it? Like, the kid just gave out his full name. First name, last name. He's a minor. But if he actually says the date of his birth, whoa, we've got privacy laws here we need to take into consideration. It's like, what's your social security number? 735-21-9991. And your favorite color? That's a tough one, but I would say no one needs to know that information. He is a child. The kid gets his mom on the phone so the police could talk to the mom.
If it's an
sort of
accident.
explains
Is this
it all.
Elijah's mom?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, so what happened is, I guess he's saying that he was playing a video game, and in the process of accidentally calling 911, he said that he killed 2 people, but he was talking about on the game.
Oh, he better be talking about the game. I told him he's not allowed to kill people in real life anymore.
So we...
Not after that first time. Oh, God, I've said too much.
Okay, well, we would like to just check out the inside of the house, if that's okay, just to make sure that...
Put the dogs away.
Inside of the house is fine. Just, I don't want you snooping around the backyard. I've got a lot of gardening flowers and plants that are very delicate. I don't want you walking around in the ground there. If you smell anything weird, that's also why. I love those. They're called corpse flowers. They're beautiful, but they stink to high heaven. They smell like dead people. Can you imagine? Also, I have a lot of fertilizer because, you know, I'm such an avid gardener. So if you see fertilizer piled high in the backyard and also in my car and garage and fertilizer in the house, that's why. I ran across a good deal on fertilizer.
There have been news stories about this incident. It happened in Kentucky, just south of me. Armed officers in Kentucky responded to a 911 call of a 17-year-old who said he killed 2 people, only to find the emergency call was an accidental butt dial while the teen was playing a video game. The kid said that he only noticed the call when he reached for his phone after the video game kill to watch a TikTok video. He spoke to Law and Crime, which I guess is a blog. Quote, so I got on my phone to watch TikTok. That's what I usually do when I died. And I see a call on my phone. It's 911. I started freaking out. I got 3 calls from the dispatch trying to call me to figure out what's going on. In no more than 2 minutes, my dog starts barking at the front door. The teen said he thinks the call was made by the iPhone's emergency call feature that occurs when the volume and the power button are pushed simultaneously. I've accidentally called 911 before as well, so it's not unheard of. The kid says he has no hard feelings towards the cops, though, even though all cops are bastards. He said, I did say I killed 2 people. I understand what they're trying to do. They went about the procedure very professionally. They handled it pretty well. This is not something you typically hear on Distorted View Daily. Yeah, the cops handled the situation perfectly. Well, a first time for everything. All right. And finally, before we get into the news today, I've got a couple of unique Uber rides that went horribly wrong. Typically, when we play these things, someone's already in the car with the driver, and they're either drunk or obnoxious. In these 2 clips, the video starts as the Uber driver's picking someone up. They haven't even got started yet. So in this first clip, the woman passenger seems to be pulling a scam. She's walking on the street and then just asks the Uber driver, who are you waiting for? What's the name? And of course, whatever the Uber driver says, like, Rebecca, I'm waiting for a Rebecca. That's me. She's going to say that's her and you know, get a free ride or whatever.
Hi.
Hey.
What name?
So how it works?
Except it is.
No, it's not.
No.
This ain't his first rodeo.
No. You say the name.
No.
No, you're a piece of shit.
Well, she gave up way too soon, but she's angry that he's onto her scam.
No.
No, you're a piece of shit.
It's not how it works.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. Call Lyft and ask him.
What?
I bet you $100. Call Lyft and ask him.
That's who you want to bet with. This woman, she seems honest.
You tell me your name. That's how it works.
That's not how it works.
That is how it works.
No, he's saying that he has to say, I have to say his name. And he doesn't have to say my name.
Fernando? No.
No, don't say it.
He already said it, and it was wrong. Proves you're a lying piece of shit. Or, there might be multiple Lyft and Uber drivers around picking people up. I don't know exactly where he's at.
Watch out, guys. No, excuse me, guys.
They're blocking him. They won't let him leave.
No.
Thank you.
There they go.
Yeah.
Piece of shit. That's my name. That's all you had to say. Okay, now you can get in.
Bye, Felicia.
Okay, very topical. Timely reference there. The other Uber/Lyft incident takes place in a either grocery store or a Walmart parking lot.
I can't recognize you with the mask.
Yeah, on your Uber profile, you can upload a picture so that the driver sees what you look like and you can see what the driver's supposed to look like.
I said I couldn't tell with your mask on.
Are you new to Albuquerque?
You know what? This isn't going to work out. I'm not going to pick you up. I'm not picking you up.
This guy is not dealing with any bullshit today. I agree. If you're arguing before she even gets in the car, probably not going to be a pleasant trip. Also, she's elderly. You don't want to be dealing with this crotchety old sack of bones.
I'm not picking you up.
I need to get home.
Oh, well, that's great, but I'm not picking you up.
Not his problem anymore, honey. So he begins to drive away.
Hey, don't be hitting my car.
Hits his car.
What is wrong with you? Don't you be hitting my car?
And we're off, freaks.
What is wrong with you? Don't you be hitting my car?
But I need to get home. As if he's going to invite you into his vehicle now.
What's your problem? What is your problem?
I need a ride home.
Well, that's great, but I'm not going to pick up somebody that's rude. Hey!
Now she's throwing shopping carts at his car. You can sort of hear it rolling.
Hey!
Yeah, she really flings that cart at his car.
Are you freaking kidding me? What? Why would you hit my car?
'Cause I need a ride home.
Why would you hit my car with your shopping cart? When you're being rude, ma'am. You are being rude.
She's not even that old.
I just asked if you were new in town.
No, I'm not rude, but I'm not going to pick up somebody that is rude. You hit my car with the shopping cart.
I know I did.
Because you didn't give me the answers I wanted to hear. That's how we settle things in Arizona. It's called conflict management.
I'm not going to pick up somebody that is rude. You hit my car with the shopping cart.
I know I did.
Why would you do that? What is wrong with you?
Because I wasn't getting my way and I need a ride home.
Well, obviously you have a problem. Why would I put you in my car when you're acting this way?
She dented the side of his door with that cart, I think.
When you're acting this way, you're going to be charged.
Okay.
The audacity of this lady hitting a private vehicle.
I think Uber should cover the cost of that. It's Uber's customer. That woman is using the service. Isn't there something in the agreement, like when you sign up with Uber, like if you take an Uber and you spill a drink or something in someone's car, you got to pay for that. Same deal if you shuffleboard a shopping cart into someone's side panel. That's on you, bitch. Well, there you go. Some angry Uber rides that failed to launch. And with that, let's get into the crazy, bizarre, twisted up, fucked up news right now. Want more Distorted View Daily? Sign up for the Sideshow. Every week, I do brand new Sideshow exclusive episodes just for paying members, typically on Tuesday and Thursday. This week was no different. Check out superfreaksideshow.com. Sign up. Memberships are very inexpensive, only $6.99 a month, even less when you opt for a quarterly, semi-annual, yearly, or lifetime membership. You also get access to every single episode of DV since we started back in 2004. Thousands and thousands of past programs at your fingertips. The Sideshow is the reason I'm able to continue doing this podcast, so if you like TV, prove it! Sign up, superfreaksideshow.com. Don't forget, if you happen to use Spotify or Apple Podcasts, you can sign up in those apps to get Sideshow access to all of the new exclusive programs I've been producing. You'll get to all of the free shows and all of the Sideshow exclusive episodes. For more information, check out distortedview.com and, of course, superfreaksideshow.com. Final way to help support DV, we've got a Patreon account, patreon.com/distortedview. You can pledge as little as $1 over there. Every little bit helps. If you pledge at least $5, you get access to a special voicemail line where I will play your calls first. Yes, priority listening by me. An awkward way of describing that, but that's pretty much what happens there. Patreon.com/distortedview. All right, 3 very quick stories now. First up, we got one from North Korea. Are they threatening to nuke us again? Oh, their national anthem. And a 1, and a 2, and a...
Tell me, have you seen the marvelous breadfish? Swimming in the ocean water.
Not exactly how I thought their anthem would go. And it's in English.
Have you seen the marvelous breadfish?
Odd choice.
Like an inverse sandwich. For a fisherman and shark.
Is the breadfish, the majestic breadfish, their national animal or something? Or maybe their national food? It's an odd country. Nothing surprises me over there. The leader of North Korea, Kim Jong-un, has set up a new secret squad who will execute anyone viewing pornography. Notice the wording there. Viewing pornography. Nothing about listening to pornography. Distorted View is safe. Hear me out. I think I have a real chance at some inroads with North Korea. DV could be the #1 English-speaking North Korean comedy podcast. There's all this pent-up demand for pornography. You get shot in the head if you look at it. But what if I present it to you auditorily? That's a legal loophole right there. Tune into Distorted View Daily for audio pornography. It's not exactly the hottest porn. I feature some really gross, sick shit. That's kind of the whole thing with Distorted View Daily, but it's legal. Disgusting, but legal. Pornography that won't get you executed, because you use your ears, not your eyes. Quote, I've heard about people being shot for distributing impure cultural content. Even if Distorted View does amass a large North Korean following, I don't envision me flying over there to do live shows. Unless Dennis Rodman would escort me. Maybe then I'd go. All right, there was one person who was executed for watching porn and prostituting at his place. Well, prostituting is way worse than pornography, right? After Kim Jong-un took office, the horrified news report read, the hit squad has been enlisted in an attempt to stamp out foreign television, porn, haircuts, and even birthday parties. Seriously, what are North Koreans allowed to do that would be considered fun? What's legal for them to do during their time off? I mean, there's no better way to unwind than with some relaxing, monotonous, heavy labor for the glory of the fatherland. After working 10 hours in the sulfur mines every day, it's nice to come home and be rewarded with another 10 hours of fun, calming, mandatory aluminum smelting, or, whatever. I honestly know so little about North Korea. I don't know what they do over there. Are there sulfur mines? The Database Center for North Korean Human Rights said leader Kim Jong-un is tightening his grip on the nation, which is already under severe restrictions. Citizens are being prosecuted for anything from defecation, smuggling, and begging to missing work, traffic offenses, adultery, dyeing hair, religious practices, and taking part in so-called decadent culture. That can include parties. The report continues. First, they check how you dress. Then what type of music you listen to, what videos you watch, whether you have your hair dyed. You cannot have a birthday party as a group. Nothing more fun and festive than a birthday party where you're the only person there. You're just sitting in a dimly lit room, just one light bulb overhead with a tiny sad cake and a little party hat on your head. Oh. Quote, they kept saying not to have gatherings and drink alcohol because when people are drunk, they'll end up singing. North Korea really is like Footloose. Replace dancing with singing and boom, there you go. Yes, they're afraid that, I guess, people will start singing 1 or 2 South Korean songs. That's a big no-no. Earlier this month, it was reported that 4 students were chucked out of university and forced to work in coal mines. Oh, I said sulfur mines. Close. Because authorities thought they'd been watching too much foreign TV, and they were talking with accents or phrases from the South. Not like y'all and sweet tea. I think they mean like South Korea. While watching porn comes with the highest price of execution, for other offenses, people are fired from work or sent to re-education or labor camps. In December 2021, it was reported that at least 10 civilians in the previous decade had been killed by firing squads for watching South Korean content. The point is, if you're planning your next vacation, just skip over North Korea. There's absolutely no fun to be had over there. No parties, no porn, no prostitution. Those are the big 3 Ps. That's what you look for when you're on vacation. All right, second story we have for you today. A 34-year-old man had to be hospitalized after eating a banana wrapped in a condom. Most surprisingly, I don't think he meant to eat it. I mean, he had to have known that there was a condom on that banana. You know the feeling of a condom in your mouth if you've ever felt it. But he was saying, like, he flew into some sort of hormonal rage and was just like, God damn it! I'm so fucking pissed and hungry. And like he looked around his house and the only thing he had to eat was a banana. And he didn't want to go through the trouble of peeling it or apparently taking the condom off of it, which leads me to believe if there's a condom on your banana, chances are that banana has been in some dark, dank places. Are you sure you want to eat that? There could be poop on it or...
Pussy Joe!
Yeah, thank you, Alexis. That's the Alexis K. Tyler I love. Let's read on here. A 34-year-old man had to be hospitalized after eating a banana wrapped in a condom in a fit of rage, which resulted in a serious bowel blockage. A case study describing his banana contraceptive calamity, deemed to be the world's first case of its kind. I have a hard time believing there's a Guinness Book of World Records for that type of thing. Oh, but if there were. This case was published in a medical journal. The bizarre case came to light after the unidentified patient had reported to the hospital after experiencing abdominal pain, nausea, and vomiting. Meanwhile, he wasn't able to tolerate any food or drink and hadn't had a bowel movement in over 24 hours. Well, he swallowed the banana whole. The banana acted kind of like a plug. Yeah, doctors performed a CT scan, which revealed that the man had a condom-wrapped banana obstructing his small intestine. The patient, who reportedly had a history of depression, copped to swallowing the prophylactic fruit in a fit of hormonal rage. Yeah, I'm going to have some follow-up questions there. I don't know if these guys did. They really should have. His last bowel movement was on the day prior to the onset of the symptoms. Damn, what kind of banana? Check out the chapter artwork. That's a girthy plantain or something. According to research, this is the first... I wonder how much research went into this, really. This is the first... I want you to go through all the books, newspapers, medical journals, historical documents. This is the first known instance of someone swallowing a banana in a condom. Really? Even like porn actresses. I could see like a woman sucking a banana seductively and then accidentally like breathing or, the banana falls down her gullet. Someone has had to have swallowed a banana prior to this. I refuse to believe in the history of mankind. No one sucked down that fruit whole before. All right, final story we have for you today. A greyhound trainer was attacked while parading his dog at a racecourse in a love triangle spat. Betcha all of the degenerates in the stands were making bets on who would win the fight. I've got 3-1 odds on the woman. She's pretty beefy. James Turner, 36, was allegedly attacked by jilted lover Neil. Ooh. What up, faggot? That's how I actually greet fellow homosexuals. Some of them like it, most don't. There is a woman involved, though, I think. This guy is all over the place. Those greyhound trainers are freaky. Yes, he was attacked by jilted lover Neil Gargo, who ran out of the stands at Crayford Greyhound Track in Dartford, Kent, and jumped on top of him. Gargo was reportedly jealous of Mr. Turner's relationship with his ex-partner of 18 years, Gemma Routley. Mr. Turner is said to have named one of his dogs, Gemma is my one and only, after her. The shocking incident was captured on TV and watched live in betting shops across the UK this past Wednesday. Video footage shows a man in a blue jacket suddenly breaking from the edge of the course and attacking the trainer from behind as the dogs were walked up towards the starting gate. The figure jumped on the trainer's back before appearing to attack them with punches and kicks, taking the trainer completely by surprise. He then punched him in the head, causing the trainer to let go of the dogs as the other trainers scrambled to pull their own greyhounds away from the incident. Another member of the staff behind Mr. Turner managed to grab the leads of the greyhounds and pull them away too. It's now been claimed that electrician Gergo, 41, attacked Mr. Turner after being overcome with jealousy after the dog trainer began a friendship with his ex-girlfriend, Gemma. Ms. Routley, that homewrecker, was Gergro's partner for 18 years and is the mother of his 2 children. She's not actually the homewrecker. I think this guy Neil is the homewrecker. He turned this woman's husband gay. She's the one that should be flying into a rage every time she sees him. Gergro allegedly stormed into the race course before the race, shouting, "Where's James Turner?" before punching his rival in the face. He then handed himself into police and was arrested on suspicion of causing actual bodily harm. Mr. Turner escaped serious injury following the attack and went on to win the race. Oh, congratulations. Maybe this is going to be the start of a new tradition. Or the greyhound trainer is superstitious and is like, look, I don't like to be beat up, but now I'm going to have to request that at the start of every race, you jump from the stands and sucker punch me in the face. I got to make sure my baby wins. His greyhound that was racing, by the way, was named Mythmaker. A friend of Gergro said the incident was out of character and caused by a red mist of jealousy. They said Neil would have never done anything like this before, but it's too much for him. Even after all of this, he still loves Gemma. Wait a second, did I read this entire story wrong? I think I made this story gay when it didn't need to be gay. Hold on. I'm sorry. When the line is James Turner was allegedly attacked by jilted lover Neil Gergo, I assume that that's his jilted lover. But now I think maybe Neil was dating Gemma, then they broke up. Now James is dating Gemma. Yeah, that kind of makes more sense. It's nowhere near as fun, though. I guess I should issue an apology. James Turner, Neil Gergro, I am sorry I made you gay. Distorted View regrets the error. Usually the way media companies handle retractions is that they're issued days or weeks later, not while I'm reading the news story. That's just how untrustworthy Distorted View Daily is. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm a big, fat, dumb idiot. Almost as dumb as you guys are for getting your news from me. I mean, you sharing the blame a little bit. All right, there you go. That, my friends, is your Distorted News for Friday. Let's do a couple voicemails and get the hell out of here. Well, we did it. It took a little bit longer than usual, but yes, we find ourselves at the end of another week, and I do have some voicemails I wanted to share with you. 206-666-4463. That's our voicemail line. Feel free to call me anytime. Talk about something that I discussed on the show. If you yourself find that I have said something in error, oh, you know I love to be corrected. Or if you just want to shoot the shit. Again, 206-666-4463. I do have some patrons checking in, though. Let's get to them first.
Hello. I'm like a month behind. On December 28th, you mentioned Ozempic. It's not a magic weight loss thing. It just suppresses your appetite.
Oh.
And because assholes are trying to get it for that, it's caused a shortage at pharmacies. But
it's a prescription drug, right? So doctors are prescribing Ozempic to these people.
It's hard for people that actually...
I blame the doctors more than anyone. They're giving non-diabetics Ozempic.
For that, it's caused a shortage at pharmacies, which makes it hard for people that actually need it to, control diabetes.
Yeah.
Just letting you know.
Well, still, I don't care if diabetics can't get it. I want to get my hands on Ozempic. I need to lose 5 or 10 or 50 pounds. Truth be told, when I was younger, I would take anything like hydroxy. I'm pretty sure Hydroxycut is why I have heart issues. I need to look to see if there's any current lawsuits on Hydroxycut. Specifically, this stuff I took, it was Hydroxycut with thermogenics or something. It fucked me up at the time. Like, I took these pills, and it's just like a weight loss pill, right? But they said it does something with thermogenics, which I don't understand. But thermo means temperature or something, right? And it certainly did warm me up. I was on fire. My insides were super hot. And I just thought, oh, that's my body burning fat. I'm literally incinerating fat. This is great. And not too long after that is when I began having my crazy wonky heart issues. So I would like to sue Hydroxycut if at all possible. Does anyone want to represent me? Any lawyers listening to the show? But yeah, I would love to take some like appetite suppressants like AIDS or something. I'm just afraid now that it's going to do something to my heart.
Hi, Tim. You know, sometimes when I sit alone here in this house with my cat, I think of the mysteries of life, like... Well,
you called in yesterday with a very similar phone call,
You know, the first Mario Brothers had nothing to do with a dream,
oh, yes.
but the second one did. And then the third one ends up just being a play, like a fucking Cats.
Yeah.
You know, weird shit. Weird.
Well, I went over all of that recently on the podcast. I got to be honest with you. I don't think I like the idea of you playing a game that's just a dream. And I don't like the idea of you playing a game that's a play. I want real life shit. I want there to be real consequences for Mario. You know, it's a cop-out when TV shows and movies do that whole thing. It was all a dream. None of that really happened. Oh, that's bullshit. What a waste of fucking 2 hours sitting through that crap, right? Finding out it's all a dream.
Penis. I beat my big black penis. My penis. I beat my big black penis.
We have an African-American calling into the show. We don't say that anymore, right? We just call you black, which just seems wrong. I don't know what to call people anymore.
Penis.
We're all just humans. We're all one race, the human race.
My penis. I beat my big black penis.
That means Galileo is one of us.
My
Galileo
penis.
2333.
I beat my big black penis. Penis. I beat my big black penis. Penis. I beat my big black penis. Penis.
All right, thank you very much. He's having a good time. You know, it's Friday. He deserves it. You bait that penis. You beat it and you bait it.
Timothy Boo, what does it do?
I honestly don't know what it do. What is the proper response to that? Like, that's a thing people say. Timmy Boo, what it do? What do you, like, what is a proper response to when someone says that? Not much? Good? I think it's like, how you doing? Or, what are you doing? I still don't know what that means after all these years. I'm just so very white.
If you would at least give me 5 minutes to express my ideas and topics, I think it would take away greatly from the information I have to contribute. Thank you and have a great night.
Okay, what? What was that? Hold on, I'm going to play that again. I don't know if this is like a telemarketer or a listener.
If you would at least give me 5 minutes to express my ideas and topics, I think it would take away greatly from the information I have to contribute. Thank you and have a great night.
Wait. I want to hear more from this person. Let's do one more call. I'm looking for one call that makes sense today.
Hi, Galileo 2333.
Well, this is not going to be one of those calls.
Just calling in because I wanted to remind everyone that sexual contact with little girls is a good thing, and we should legalize it. And the biggest pedophile is named Timothy James Hudson. He likes to have sexual contact with little boys, and he likes to jerk them off and fuck them up the ass. Which is a good thing. I think we should do that in society.
You've got a lot of Galileo's like vocal, not tics, but like how he talks and stuff. You got in like phrases
and fuck them up the ass.
That's a really good Galileo impression.
I think we should do that in society.
I might actually need your help with a project I'm working on. If you are the person who does a good Galileo 2333, get in contact with me. I'm working on something that I could use your help. Maybe. All right, that is all the time we have on this edition of the program. I want you guys to email me, show@distortedview.com. Distortedview.com is our official website. Voicemail line for you, 206-666-4463. That's 206-66. Oh, God, is it all good?
Leave me alone!
Spread the distortion. STD. Tell all your friends about the show. Don't forget to give us a 5-star rating, a thumbs up, or like wherever you can rate and review podcasts. Guys, thank you so much for a great week of programs. I'll be back on Monday to do it all over again. Until then, bye, everybody.
Have a great Friday, you motherfucker.
Maria Athens signing off.
has been another excellent podcast from the Scribe Media Group. Learn more at scribe.net.